Genuine cup tie flavour about our programme. Just 2 fifth-round FA Cup ties being played this Saturday. We've got both of them for you now. And of course, the real magic ingredient about any cup competition is when a potential giant killer comes face to face with the giant. And we've got that in plenty as well. At York, of course, they'll hear the noise away at the famous old Minster across the city if York, who rose up from the 3rd Division to beat Arsenal in the last round, can now upset the European champions Liverpool. There can have been few sporting days like this in the lovely old city of York, or indeed for the supporters of this club. But there's certainly never been another day like this one for non-league Telford, as they step out at Goodison Park to face the cup holders and the team at the top of the 1st Division, Everton. But we start here at Bootham Crescent for York against Liverpool. Let's first take a check on the two teams. York will be without their striker, Keith Houchin, whose last-minute penalty beat Arsenal. He's got a thigh injury, but they welcome back Keith Walwyn, who missed the last 3 games with an Achilles problem. Walwyn, incidentally, the only man to cost York money, £4,000 from Chesterfield. The rest of this side were either groomed through the club or came on free transfers. Not so Liverpool, of course. They field the team that beat Arsenal in midweek. Mark Lawrenson, of course, is still missing, with Gary Gillespie continuing, and Sammy Lee is the sub. And the referee is Peter Willis of County Durham. And it's York City who get this memorable afternoon on its way. Attacking the goal to our right with red shirts and blue shorts. Liverpool in a change strip of yellow. First thing you have to say is all credit to this York City club for getting the game on at all, beating the freeze. They put 30 tons of straw on the pitch, covered by polythene, held in place by bricks up until 6 o'clock this morning. Then a squad arrived with a baler and with pitchforks and got it all clear. There's one local reporter put it looked more like Emmerdale Farm at that point than a cup-tie pitch, but it's softened up quite well under the sun, and the Liverpool players say they are delighted with it, even going to take a short stub. It's Walwyn with a header, Gillespie. Dalglish. Now Kennedy. So often on these occasions, the Giants have got to have the right attitude. And Liverpool appreciate that there's a job to be done here. Steve Nicol on the far side of that penalty area. The keeper came a long way out. Neal. And McPhail getting it away for York City. And Liverpool gets the throw. Steve Nicol with it. Thanks to Kenny Dalglish. Gillespie. And an offside flag, a free kick to York. Going well towards the top of the 3rd Division. 7th place and unbeaten in their last 7. McAsprey, 21-year-old keeper. Foul there by Martin Butler, a free kick to Liverpool. Hanson will take it. Over the head, good, but McPhail with a mighty clearance, going towards Butler. Well, said the referee. And York will look to hustle Liverpool out of their stride, and Walwyn going on a long way. But Grobbelaar came out quickly, supported by Ronnie Whelan. Just for a moment, it caused a few flutters in the hearts of Liverpool fans. Dalglish with a touch, and Wark making the break, just wide. They would have seen that often enough, York, I would have thought, to know that Wark makes these sort of breaks from midfield, all stemming from that long clearance by Bruce Grobbelaar. Beautiful touch out there by Dalglish. Wark is through and just wide of the York goal.
trying to get underneath one and force an error out of Phil Neal, but his header was sure. MacDonald, though, didn't find Dalglish. It's with Hay, Buckler, and now Warwin.
Running through once more, and Buckler might get there. The flag is up. The flag is up. The referee for a moment turned, but the flag was up. And a free kick is given. The celebrations must end, and the free kick is given to Liverpool. Well, it was a shock for the champions there for a moment, but the linesman had spotted an offence, and although Buckler went through to beat Grobbelaar, it'll count for nothing. I only assume it must have been an offside decision. Disappointment there, certainly for York City, but a moment that certainly will give them a great deal of encouragement and will show Liverpool that this is a task that has to be taken seriously. I don't think there's any doubt about their feelings in those terms. In fact, Joe Fagan said today, if we're not at our best, we may well be punished. Well, the buzz is still going around this ground. For a moment, they were the most joyous scenes, both on the field and off it. Cut short by a linesman's flag, and in fact, Peter Willis for a moment had just turned to give the goal until he spotted the linesman. Senior roared on by this crowd at York. Baldwin's over on the far side, a little unlucky to bounce the header off the back of Phil Neal's head. Alan Pearce now. Neal going in and getting the better of Hay, treading on the ball. So the left back for York City finding Walwyn. Pierce down for a moment. And a free kick to York. With a foul on Walwyn, just on the edge of the box. And that's why the free kick was given. York do from this? Interesting position. The big men have come up from the back once again. Pointed there towards Warwyn. In fact, touched on by Sbraiga, but in the end taken quite comfortably under the crossbar by Grobbelaar. Important header here, though, by Warwyn. And Sbraiga gently into the keeper's arms. We're still getting these moments just before half-time when York looked as though they might find a way through even yet. 0-0 still. Liverpool, anything but their best at the moment. Really, when you work it out, they've only had one real chance on goal when Wark sprinted through early on to put his shot wide. Other than that, York really haven't been greatly troubled in defence. As Asprey now takes this goal kick, and it's a half-time whistle. Promise of more drama, I think, in the second half, possibly than we've had in the first. A difficult pitch with a determined third division side and a Liverpool team who are not quite putting it together as they so often do. Half-time here then at Bootham Crescent. York City 0, Liverpool 0. Liverpool start the second half. They were last here, in fact, in 1975. And again, at this stage of the game then, it was 0-0. Liverpool winning it in the League Cup, that was then, with a penalty in the last minute. Brave playing it forward again. Gillespie. Liverpool certainly will want to put a little more of their game together in the second half than they managed in the first. Harry Ford, now Senior with the cross, and Nicol getting it away. Not very far though. Chance maybe for Senior to return it.
Liverpool having beaten, of course, Aston Villa and Spurs in previous rounds. They've had a rather longer route of York City to this stage, having beaten Blue Star, Hartlepool, Walsall, and memorably, of course, Arsenal. Clumsy challenge there by Whelan. I think it was probably pretty accidental. Let's see how Kevin MacDonald. Yes, it was a bit of a thump on the ground there. So MacDonald's okay. It'll be a free kick to Liverpool. Gary Gillespie with it. And Rush! A brilliant goal and a typical one by that ace marksman Ian Rush. And smiles, I suggest, of relief, as much pleasure for Liverpool. But what a beautiful turn on the ball there. And 1-0. Well, it's the sort of goal he's always likely to score. It's the sort of goal that Liverpool, even when they are not playing their best, and they certainly haven't been at their best so far today, are always likely to pull out of the bag. So 57 minutes, Liverpool in the lead. Sbraiga wrestled over by Rush. The throw given to Liverpool. It's with Dalglish. Twisting and turning and getting a delightful little cross in there. And it's gone in, no. Well, Nicol thought for a moment he'd had it. It was McPhail who got it off the line after it had gone past the keeper. And Liverpool was so close to getting number 2. After some lovely work by Dalglish. Crossed in there. It was Nicol's header under the keeper and just stopped from going over the line by McPhail. Hale diving in, or shows he did so, which provides York City with another free kick. We're just having a quiet word with Ian Rush, I think, for kicking that ball away and showing York City that he would add the time on. Walwyn up well. There was not much to spare there for Bruce Grobbelaar, and the big striker got up really well, beating the whole defence with a fine header from that long free kick, and the Liverpool keeper quite content to let it go wide. It didn't look so there was an awful lot in it though. Butler going to glance it on once more, and a free kick to York City. For the foul on Martin Butler. As Arsenal know, have certainly done great deeds in the closing minutes of cup ties. They're a goal down, and they yet pull it round. It's Alan Pearce with the free kick for them. Ford will hope to get it back again. And does so. It's the crossbar there. Oh, it is the crossbar twice! And he still will do it. It's there now! And Sbraiga has made it 1-1. What a remarkable sequence. And big Ricky Sbraiga, with 5 minutes left, has found an equaliser for York City in their first really serious attack of the whole of the second half. Against the crossbar once there, Liverpool breathed again. Off the head of Walwyn, and they breathed again. And somehow they couldn't force it in until Sbraiga got there and makes it 1-1. Well, now, what a finish. Now, how much have Liverpool got left and how much have York City got left? With 5 minutes remaining. The crowd are going crazy here now. Certainly was an amazing sequence of events before it was finally rifled into the back of the Liverpool net. And Dalglish getting involved there with Hay and with Pearce. And Hood coming across as peacemaker, and the referee wanting a word with Alan Hay, I think it is. And Liverpool get a corner. And it'll be a booking for the left back. In fact, it's not a corner, it's a free kick. Well, certainly Liverpool have piled everybody forward, and these are tense moments for York City. Driven in there, and right across Whelan, into the back of the nets. He's disallowed it. The linesman, who flagged down the goal that Butler scored early in the game, has raised the same red flag, and Whelan's goal mysteriously disallowed. So the free kick taken there by Nicol. And it comes through to Ronnie Whelan. And presumably, I don't know that it can be offside, but whatever it was, it's been disallowed. A look at the watch. City. Not a victory as they got against Arsenal, but a magnificent battling draw with a goal by Ricky Sbraiga right at the end. After Ian Rush had put Liverpool into the lead after 57 minutes. Well, a lot of pride in York and their performance, and profit to come too now as they go to Anfield for the replay. Final score then here at Bootham Crescent is York City 1, Liverpool 1.
Well, what a great day for York, and what drama, and that replay is at Anfield on Wednesday night. And the man who put paid to Arsenal, of course, the York striker Keith Houchin, could well be ready for that one. Well, it finished 1-1. I suppose many people left the ground, though, believing it could have been 2-2, and it was hard to see why 2 goals were disallowed. The first by Martin Butler, of course, for York early in the game, and York really thought they'd made a breakthrough. If it was for offside, when that pass was made, Butler looked suspiciously onside, and he went on to finish most efficiently indeed. So there was a baffling little mystery there. And then right at the end, after York had drawn level, Ronnie Whelan's effort was disallowed. Also, it seems for offside. But again, when you look at it, as he rifles the ball in once more, again a mystery as to why that one was disallowed. But I suppose at least you could say the disallowed goals cancelled.